Alright, here we are, the third day. Today we're going to focus on a book called Underground America. It looks like this. We've got it in our classroom. Had it there for a while and most of us have never really looked at it. I'll zoom in a little bit on what it looks like. It's down below the Unwind books and the All-American Boys that we've been reading. It's a great book and it's a bunch of stories. Stories of people who are undocumented and living in the United States. And today we're going to focus on one, and his name is, well, we don't know his name. He just calls himself El Mojado, in reference to the term wetback, which is an insulting term used to refer to immigrants who have crossed the border and are still wet because of it. Well, that means they've crossed through the Rio Grande, or Rio Bravo, depending on where you are. If you're on the southern side, you call it the Rio Bravo, and here we call it the Rio Grande. And Mojado lives here in Kansas. He lives here in Dodge City, and it's an interesting story because his life has been very, very hard. This is the book. Just so you know how big it is, it should fit right in your hands. I know it's a dorky image, but hey, what can I say? I'm a dork. Now, the questions are simple. I should avoid saying that. They're not. I want you to tell me how he got here. Why did he come, and what's life for him now, here in Kansas? What's he doing? What's his physical state? Is he healthy? What impacted you most about his story? What made you stop and think, boy, he tells you so many things so few of you have ever thought about? What is it? Things that I had never even thought about. What happens with his hand? The way his boss can simply, well, I shouldn't tell too much. The grueling day-to-day of his work. What does he overcome here? What obstacles did he have to get over when he got here? I think it's pretty interesting. When he applies for a job, how does the lady respond? And then El Mojado at the end is kind of pessimistic. Seems to say some pretty negative things, and I'd be curious if you guys can use evidence to reword what he says. And then lastly, this narrative was taken several years ago. It's now 2016, almost 2017. Where do you think he is now? How's his family? What do you think he's doing? Now, the story you can read by yourself silently, or, well, you can read it as a class, or you could read it in small groups. It's up to you. El Mojado is an interesting story, and I think it deserves your time. The questions are due at the end of class, and if you get done with that, don't forget to log into Schooloop and find the assignment for day 4. Day 3 is a quick one, and it ends here.